history could be rewritten.
You've actually come across some proof.
Now a new document has emerged.
I discovered the documents in British archives.
2 Australian soldiers were executed at dawn by the British Imperial Forces during the South African War. Their treatment at the hands of a military court-martial has been disputed since the day they faced the firing squad.
You shoot straight, you bastards! Fire!
Over 100 years have passed and Morant's story is still creating controversy. But how much do we really know about the man who made the Breaker a legend?
They were not given any of the human rights that international treaties require.
They were stitched up by the British military in 1902.
What I know is that he was a murderer.
Handcock! Stand out here! Stand down! Fire! Fire!
They shot people that had surrendered and were disarmed.
The question remains, what really happened in the Northern Transvaal in 1902?
I am recently returned from South Africa.
What is so tragic about this war is that about 28,000 women and children died in the camps.
They died of hunger and disease.
Kitchener was the sort of man that the British Army has often used when things get tough. He's the sort of man who gets things done. When we look back at him in the cold light of history, we're pretty appalled. He's the sort of man that made the empire.
We want an inquiry by the British government to get this matter finalised. The buck stops right there with Her Majesty. I wanted to grant these pardons.